There is finally some good news to report on the sewage spill that released more than 240 million gallons of wastewater and sewage into the Potomac River. D.C. water officials tell News 4 they are very close to finishing the repairs of the underground pipe and restoring the pipe to full use.
Now that means no more sewage would flow into the canal, and there would not be a risk of future overflows into the river. News 4's Mark Segraves has been following this story from the very beginning. He reports those repairs could be completed as early as this weekend.
Here in Montgomery County, at the site of the collapsed underground pipe, crews continue to make good progress. As soon as these repairs are complete, the pipeline can be put back into service, and that milestone could come any day, according to D.C. Water's Sherry Lewis.
We are in the very final steps of being able to return the flow to the Potomac Interceptor. Overnight, we completed all of our geopolymer work to seal all the trench boxes. We're waiting for the geopolymer to cure. We need to make sure that we have a good seal, and then we're hoping that perhaps sometime potentially this weekend we'll be able to return the flow. But there are a lot of things that have to be done to make sure that everything is ready. We do know from our CCTV inspections that the geopolymer work to reinforce the pipe sections is good. It is ready to return the flow, but there's a lot of logistics that go into lifting the gate.
Once the pipeline is returned to service, no more sewage will be flowing through the C&O Canal, where currently about 40 million gallons of sewage is flowing every day as it's diverted back into the underground pipe. And D.C. Water says there will be no more risk of sewage overflows into the Potomac River. It will also allow cleanup of the canal to begin. Cleanup of the surrounding areas has already begun. Crews in hazmat gear at the creek bed, where hundreds of millions of gallons of sewage flowed, were cleaning the creek bed by hand today. And there's another milestone. D.C. water officials are optimistic about recent test results. The E. coli levels in the Potomac right at the spill site have been far below the unsafe level for 3 days in a row.
A lot of the environmental rehabilitation work that we've been doing in this area already, where we've removed a lot of contaminated soil as part of the rehabilitation, some of the additional stormwater mitigations that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has helped us with, that all of those things are keeping any of the contaminants in the soil from being carried down into the river. So we're hopeful everything's trending in the right direction, but I think we need a little bit more time to make sure that they continue to trend that way.
The cleanup will continue for weeks, and the long-term repairs to the underground pipe will go on for up to 9 months. In Montgomery County, Mark Segraves, News 4.
Now, health officials are still warning people and pets to avoid any contact with that river in Montgomery County, Maryland.